Hi everyone, Francisco Menezes here, and today I'm going to show you a very special apartment located in a historic building right in the heart of Lisbon. Originally built in the 1920s, this building used to be used as a textile factory owned by a local businessman at the time called Ramiro Leão, who, fun fact, also owned that building over there, using it as his home. But today is about this one, and in 2007 it was fully renovated for residential purposes. So the apartment now features a total of 182 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. This way you have 2 parking spaces and a garden. All of this for 2.6 million euros. But before I show it to you guys, I'd like to give a big thank you to the listing agent, Madalena Menezes, for making this tour possible. Now let's go. See you on the 4th floor, last floor, where this apartment is located. Welcome to the apartment and come on in. Right away, you can notice that we're welcomed by this little space with tons of storage on this side for your shoes, your jackets, leaving them all here. And on this side, they've installed a separation wall, creating this kind of entrance hall vibe with this glass detail, very slick, very fresh, and direct passage to the kitchen. Imagine those days, tons of groceries, right that way. But let's not get lost here with all of these details that I actually really appreciate. Let's move on to the living room. As you can notice right away, a really nice, big, open space with lots of windows, letting in a ton of natural light, and lets you take in these amazing, beautiful panoramic views. From this apartment, you can see about 300 degrees of Lisbon. So that's a lot. And not just is a lot, you can see many things, as the São Jorge Castle over there, the river with the Praça do Comércio from here, and even all the way over there, the Amoreiras Towers. And in this living room, we have these amenities, the TV, the Marshall speaker, the armchair over here, very comfortable. I would definitely read over here whenever. And pieces that were collected from travels, mainly from Brazil, by the owner. And speaking about owner, I'd also like to mention this beautiful picture over here. This shot was taken by the owner of the apartment himself. And as you can notice, a great photographer he is. Very powerful shot with the rain coming in on top of this granite wall that gives you this raw feel that stone brings to a house, with a really cool light detail over there. But even cooler to me, which is something that every house should have, is a big wooden table. Brings you closer to nature. And this one is just beautiful. It's semi-black gloss, square-shaped, designed by the Italian brand Minotti. On this side, storage space, also counter space, where you can put all of the pictures, all of the pieces, anything that you want. On this side of the separation wall, you have this ceramic tile piece with designs from the Brazilian artist Adriana Varjão. Really, really nice. Let's move into the kitchen, where the design changes a little bit. And right away, you can notice that the floor is black with tiles, white Korean counter, white cupboards, bringing still a little bit of the outdoor design, the wooden over here with built-in appliances all over. Right here at the back, you can notice that this section changes a little bit with glass sliding pocketing doors, your Smeg fridge, these views that follow you around the whole apartment, and these laundry machines that are hiding in here. But before we leave the kitchen, I'd like to also mention this very, very fancy doorstep over here, designed by the world-renowned Philip Stark. How cute is it? Now we're done with this side of the house. Let me show you the living quarters right this way. Through the hallway, these amazing light details, and a little counter over here with a drawer for your keys, your wallet, and stuff that you don't want to forget the next morning if you're forgetful like me, for example. On this side, we have the master suite. Behind me is the office, but first I'm going to show you the secondary bedroom. And right away, you can see that this bedroom has a lot of space. It has a big sized bed, 2 nightstands, one on each side, armchair over there, shelving, and on this wall, built-in wardrobes. Also, this very cute view. For some of you, well, this is not such a special view as the ones that we've shown you so far, but if you're a person that likes Lisbon, but Lisbon, well, there's no much more Lisbon than this. This is pure Lisbon, pura Lisboa, very characteristic. And as I've said, this room has lots of space, meaning you can add a desk over here if this is a kid's room. You can make them study and do all their homework and all of that, you know. Moving to the common bathroom, we have right away white sandstone floor, micro cement walls all over, these floating flush toilet and bidet, big size bathtub with jacuzzi settings, and also this micro cement counter that is very sleek, very elegant, with this also very elegant mirror over here. Really nice. Now to the office. There's this desk here in the middle for work. There's 2 windows bringing in lots of natural light once again, which is also very important for whoever's working. It's better for your eyes, you know that. Shelving for your little dragons and collectibles. And as always in this wall, a built-in closet. And now to the master bedroom. As we walk in right away, here to our right, we have your walk-in closet. Tons of space once again, space for all of your clothing, and as you've noticed, this is the moment you might ask me, why is there a column in your closet? Well, this column is actually part of the original skeleton of this building when it used to still be a factory. And, fun fact, this is the only column in all of the building, of all of the flats, that was not hidden. So they've used it for shelving space, storage space, really repurposed. And to me, it's really nice because it's old. It's like a fossil, like a piece of history that you have here in your closet. Also, let's notice this really sexy glass door, very sleek, very elegant. Coming to the rest of the bedroom, we have your king-size bed, nightstands on both sides, armchair once again with shelving over here. And because this is a corner room, you've got 2 walls with windows and a direct view to the São Jorge Castle. Imagine every morning of every day waking up to all of Lisbon. What a dream. Now, I'm going to show you the most special part to me of this house, the bathroom of the main suite. Notice right away this step over here with wooden floor design, coming all the way to the wall, to the top ceiling, micro cement walls over here, counter space with some shelving, sink with glass table, and this shower, glass walls, come in with me, glass doors, and this shower couldn't just get better, could it? Well, it could. Just notice this. Open these windows and suddenly you can open this one too. You have an open air concept shower. This is probably the best shower I've seen in Lisbon so far. We're done showing you the apartment. All that's left is to see the garden downstairs. Follow me this way. Door over here. Let's go. We're now in the garden, but before I show it to you guys, just one little reminder. please like and subscribe so we can keep on showing you some of the best real estate opportunities that Portugal has to offer. So, let's continue, and here I am now. This is the common garden. It's all of the people in the building have access to it, but not just a garden is a garden. A garden like this in the center of Lisbon, it's a super rare occasion to find one. So you have grass throughout, there's plants, there's flowers, roses, trees, fruit trees, and just look at this behind me. It's just, what? A banana tree on your backyard. Incredible. I'd do something like this if one day I had the opportunity, that's for sure. And over here, a little trampoline. There's this little section right here where we can have a little bit of privacy. We can maybe sit down because there's chairs inside. We can eat maybe morning coffee, tea time with a view, and who knows, maybe even a barbecue. Continuing, one of the things that makes this property truly special is the fact that it was built right at the edge of the cliff, meaning we have 2 more levels of the garden and a totally unobstructed view of all of Lisbon, even from your garden level. And right here, the Coliseu dos Recreios, another landmark that is visible from your property. It really keeps on surprising us till the end. But with that, it really is the end of our episode, but stick a little bit longer so we can show you the house in its full glamour at night. Thank you very much. See you next time.